Hi guys, I just wanted to get on here for a quick moment and share something that has been on my mind, and that has to do with sharing and venting. So I have learned that whenever I have a talking session with people where I am talking about life, I always walk away feeling super refreshed. And that could be anything from, as long as there's an even exchange, right, of the conversation going back and forth. So it's not how one person is just oversharing or spilling it all out, or, having mouth diarrhea, I think people sometimes say. But it's a conversation between two people or a group of people. I have found that it always leaves people walking away feeling this sort of like refreshed, energized, almost, not so much of an everyday experience. And what I realized is that at the end of the day, we just want to be heard, right? So when people get an opportunity to share about themselves, whether it be share about accomplishments or complaints or confusion, we all seem to be dealing with confusion in this day and age. We've got so many choices, so much to consume on a daily basis that I think it overwhelms us. So when we have these opportunities to just be heard, it tends to just do something to us, right? And one of the YouTubers that I watch on here addressed that it is sort of a tribal need or primitive need or something like that of us wanting to share. So, throughout history, people have communicated verbally, right, or non-verbally, but in person, or through letters and different channels like that. But the point was they were sharing, right? And so as people used to tell stories, sitting around, grandma telling stories, aunt and uncle are telling stories, it really connected us with one another. And being able to do that makes us feel human, makes us feel alive, right? So I was thinking, YouTube is a really great place where people can share their experiences. I've started doing it myself here this past week, and I know other people who they have their own platforms where they're sharing their stories, they're sharing their experiences, and people really feel connected to those people. So I was thinking, I think it'd be really cool if there was a place where people could congregate, like it could be right here on YouTube, for instance, and we just all get to share, right? So here on my channel, I'm the person that's sharing. And if I wanted, say, one of my subscribers or whoever's commenting on my posts, if I wanted to hear their story, I would go to their page and try to check out their videos if they have videos posted, right? So I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I opened up maybe my phone line, or we met, like say I went live and people could call in, or we had some sort of virtual event where people could come after a long day at work, or a long day with the kids, or a long day, whatever your schedule is like, and we're just able to share. You could share your accomplishments of the day, you could share your worries of the day, you could share your concerns of the day, complaints, what have you, and just able to release that. I think that would be very beneficial, because not only would it be a place where that it'd be a safe space, obviously, no judgment zone, but just a place to release it all. A lot of times when we keep things bottled up inside, and we don't have anyone to share them with, or the people that we're sharing them with could care less or telling you to shut the hell up or whatever, it can be a little disheartening, right? But what if there was a place that you knew you could go to at the end of the day and just let it all out, right? And it could be this moment in your day that you look forward to, and it could be just a moment where we all share. Obviously there might have to be some sort of guidelines or something like that, but I don't know, it was just on my mind, and I was thinking that would be really neat, you know. Again, say like I go live and I open up the phone lines. I know a lot of YouTubers kind of utilize that approach to their platform, and say I went live, you could call in, you get, you know, 2 to 5 minutes or whatever to just share. And it doesn't have to be something where you show your face. You can if you want to, but you're not obligated to. You don't even have to share your name if you don't want to, but it could just be a way for you to connect with others based off of sharing your experience. And then we could all do that, and then we could either talk about our own experiences together, or we could just share it, release it, and then move on. You know, it would have to depend on whatever flows, whatever seems to come naturally next. But I have that on my heart to do. So I'm going to try to figure out how to, first of all, go live. Second of all, have it to where people can call in, and then just invite people to share. You know, just extend the invitation that you are able to call in, to share, and then go from there. You can either go on about your day from there, or again, we can stay and congregate. And it would just be a way, a structured way to share. I really like the sound of that. Let me know what you guys think. And I will be providing an update on that once I figure out how to, you know, maybe set all that up or whatever. So, stay tuned until then.